Micky Epic. Das war ein Wii-exklusives Jump-and-Run mit Action-Adventure-Einlagen, was ein bisschen zögerlich langsam anfing, so verkaufstechnisch, im Long Run sich aber doch zu einem richtigen Erfolg gemausert hat.
Bester Third-Party-Selling für die Wii.
Jo, also ein richtig erfolgreiches Spiel, und da haben sich viele Besitzer von anderen Konsolen natürlich geärgert, weil es war ein tolles Spiel. Warren Spector stand dahinter, eine absolute Legende.
Ja.
Und die Gebete wurden quasi erhört.
Ja, es war relativ abzusehen, dass das Spiel bei Erfolg einen Nachfolger hält. Nicht abzusehen war, dass es tatsächlich zum Multiplattformer wird. Also der zweite Teil wird jetzt erhältlich sein, auch für Xbox 360, für PlayStation 3, für PC und für Mac.
Wahnsinn.
Ja, absolut haben. Und natürlich für die Wii, nicht für die Wii U, meines Wissens nach, bisher.
Oh, das glaube ich nicht,
Was daran liegen kann, dass Micky Epic, die Macht der 2 im Herbst erscheinen soll, und die Wii U wird ja wahrscheinlich erst so zum Weihnachtsgeschäft. Aber das sind alles Spekulationen. Ja, bevor wir uns jetzt hier noch um Kopf und Kragen reden, lassen wir doch einfach mich und Warren sprechen. Warren, mich, sagt man, Esel für...
Ja, ich hab schon verstanden.
Denn, ja, guckt es euch einfach an, bitte. Wie ihr unschwer erkennen könnt, geht es hier um Micky Epic, das zweite Spiel, die Macht der 2. Und neben mir ist der große Schöpfer, den ihr sicherlich auch kennt. Es ist Warren Spector. Hello!
Hi, it's good to be here.
Yeah, you've come to Munich to present the new game, and you've brought a Bavarian Mickey. I'm pretty impressed.
Mickey gets around. He's an international traveler.
So, let's have a look back to the first Micky Epic game. In German, it's Micky Epic.
Right.
The original name is Epic Mickey, of course. I don't know why they switched it for German.
I don't either, and I don't name the games, I just make them.
Yeah. So, it's been a pretty successful game. The expectations were high, and I think you got the target, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the best-selling game I've ever worked on, and the best-selling single-platform game Disney's ever done, so I think everybody's pretty happy, yeah.
Yeah, and it was obvious that there's going to be a sequel. But in the presentation, you told us that the audience was quite a bit different than you expected, because most people that liked it were adults.
Yeah, we were trying to do that. The team and I set a goal for ourselves of making a game for everyone in the same way that, Pixar film, they don't say Pixar films are only for, girls 12 to 14, right? They make entertainment for everyone. And I thought a game could do that too. And if you look at who played the game, we actually succeeded.
But surprisingly, you didn't succeed with the teenagers. You told us about like 7% of all the players were teenagers. Why is that? And are you now maybe aiming at those teenagers as players?
It wasn't a real surprise, okay? I mean, do you know many 15-year-olds who are going to admit they like Mickey Mouse? I mean, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a teenager, you've got to be cool, and even if you love Mickey, even if you love the game, you'd never admit it. So we kind of expected that. Would I like to get more people in that age group playing the game? Of course, it'd be great.
Eine einst vergessene Welt verdankt einem mutigen Helden Hoffnung. Doch jetzt wartet eine dunkle Macht. Und ein neuer Freund an seiner Seite.
So let's talk about the new game. Of course, there are always things that you can do better. So what is going to be better in the second game?
Well, the big thing that we got criticized for, I guess, in the first game was the camera system. And, we were trying to solve some really hard problems. I'm not going to bore everybody with all the details, but we knew we could do better, and we're going to do better on the next game. We spent a lot of time improving the camera system. I made a decision on the first game not to do full voice. The characters nobody talked in the first game.
No, I didn't get to talk.
It's Mickey. Excuse me, sorry. But in this game, everybody talks. Everybody speaks every line of dialogue, and some of them even sing. So it's pretty cool.
Yes, when I first read that, I was, oh my God. Because I have to apologize, I don't like musicals at all. And when I heard that they are going to sing, and I immediately thought of those cheesy scenes in Disney films like The Whole New World and all these songs, and I always skip them, I have to admit. So what can you do to I don't know, save those players that are going to skip?
I can let them skip. I mean, it's as simple as that.
You can skip it?
Absolutely, yeah. I love musicals, so we will agree to disagree on that. But I know there are people out there who don't want to listen to characters singing, so just escape. The whole point of Wasteland and the Disney Epic Mickey games, or the Mickey Epic games, is to sort of honor 80 years of Disney history. And if you look at Snow White and Aladdin and The Lion King and Beauty and the Beast and Tangled and, you know, Enchanted, and I mean, name a Disney film that doesn't have songs.
What I only know the German name. It's Kapp and Kappa. It's about a fox and a dog.
Oh, The Fox and the Hare. Yeah. Wait,
They don't
Fox and the Hound. Fox and the Hound.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Having so much fun together, you're not even aware you're such a funny pair. You're the best of friends.
You just kind of have to do it. When you say Disney, you think songs.
Yeah.
You know, zippity doo dah, right? So I just thought it was important that we do it.
Okay. When I criticized something about the first game, it was the combat system, because I felt it wasn't really so. Yeah, the techniques weren't so cool, and it felt like somebody said, "Oh shit, we missed to put some combat in it. Okay, let's do this."
Well, that's not what happened. I can tell you that. Well, here's the thing. Like I've been making games for a long time, and I make a very specific kind of game, and I describe them as Swiss Army knives. Okay, you can decide if you want to fight in all of my games, not just in the Mickey games. You can decide if you want to fight. You can decide you don't want to fight. You can decide you want to sneak. You can decide you want to talk. You get to decide how you play the game and what the game feels like. If you want to play my games and enjoy them, and luckily lots of people do enjoy them and embrace them, you have to embrace the fact that you get to decide. We make the only games where you get to decide if you want to fight at all. Yeah. You know, if you want to sneak at all, if you want to talk at all. And so we're pretty good at everything. But, you know, obviously if I were making just a first-person shooter, my combat would be perfect. And if I were making a stealth game, my sneaking would be perfect, because that's what the game's about. But for me, the game is about how do you want to play, not about the perfect this system, the perfect that system.
Yeah. So we've talked about Mickey already, but we have a new co-star. He's not that new, but he has a bigger role in the second game, right?
Yes, this is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Walt's first cartoon star. And he's back.
So what can he do?
Well, he can use his ears like helicopter blades.
Oh, you stole that from Raymond.
No, Rayman stole that from some cartoons that Walt Disney made in 1927, thank you very much. He can remove his arm and use it as a boomerang to activate switches and things at a great distance. He can, he can do all sorts of stuff. He can use electricity, which gives him all sorts of cool abilities. There's all sorts of fun stuff that Oswald can do.
You said the demo that we played was really, really early alpha, but you said the camera on the Xbox is not yet ready, but on the Wii it's already perfect.
Well, look, no one's done a perfect camera system. If you sit down with any game, no matter how good, no matter how well tuned, you can break the camera. I mean, I'm not going to name any names, but I haven't played a game in the last year that I haven't been able to break the camera in without even trying, okay? So nothing's ever perfect. But what I can say is our goal is that you never have to touch the manual camera controls when you're playing the game. And that is already true on the Wii. We're still tuning. We're not going to stop until, you know, they wrench the game out of our hands and put it on shelves and stuff. But it's already true on the Wii, and it's getting better and better every day on the 360 and the PS3. And by the time we ship, we're going to have it nailed. We have months and months to tune the gameplay, to tune the camera, to get all the bugs out and make the game as fun as we all want it to be.
Are you going to do motion controls as well?
Well, we're supporting the Move on the PS3, but not the Kinect. The Kinect is a great piece of hardware, and I really find a lot of aspects of it intriguing. But this is a game about exploring a world the way you want, moving through the world freely. And I'm not clever enough, you know, to figure out how to do that with a Kinect. I don't want players running in place, and you know, I don't want to put them on rails like they're on a theme park ride. So the team and I talked long and hard about that, and just decided when we do a Kinect game, we're going to do a Kinect game. We're not going to try to jam Kinect support into a game that won't showcase either the Kinect or the game to best advantage.
Okay. And you're also doing a 3DS game. Can you already talk about that?
I can talk about that we're doing a 3DS game.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay, end of show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about that soon.
Later.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe on E3.
Maybe so.
Maybe so. Will you be on E3?
Absolutely. You bet. I haven't missed one in years.
Okay, maybe I'll be there.
Okay.
Okay. So, thank you very much for this interview. Und ja, Oswald und Micky say goodbye.
Soweit also ein paar Eindrücke von Vios Trip zu Warren Spector. Aber du hast ja nicht nur Begeisterndes mitgenommen, sondern bist auch noch ein bisschen kritisch eingestellt.
Ja, es ist halt unheimlich schwierig, eine Aussage über ein Spiel zu treffen, wo man eine, ich sag mal, 10, maximal 15 Minuten Demo gesehen hat, die an sich einfach noch nicht fertig war. Also, die haben uns gesagt, das, was ihr jetzt seht, das war die Xbox 360-Version, die ich spielen durfte, die ist noch nicht fertig. Ganz frühe Alpha-Version. Wir sind froh, dass wir überhaupt was hier haben. Und das war so ein bisschen schade, weil, naja, die Eindrücke, die man dann mitnimmt, die sind halt noch etwas unausgewogen. Also die Steuerung war noch ein echtes Problem. Das war alles noch nicht so, ich habe ja mit Warren viel über die Kamera geredet, das war nicht das Problem, sondern eher die Steuerung, die war noch ein bisschen sehr ungenau. Also wenn man zum Beispiel einen Schalter betätigen will und sich wirklich unmittelbar davor stellen muss, damit es auch wirklich auslöst und man nicht irgendwie in so einem gewissen Umkreis quasi sein muss und dann reicht das schon. Aber das ist, wie gesagt, auch noch keine aussagekräftige Demo gewesen. Also wie das fertige Spiel dann im Herbst aussehen wird, das müssen wir dann mal gucken.
Ja, das ist wahrscheinlich auch einer der Gründe, warum viele Hersteller sehr, sehr, sehr ungern manchmal Vorabversionen rausgeben. Weil man sich natürlich ganz schnell so ein bisschen negativ einschießen kann auf was, wo man hoffen kann, dass es sich alles bessern wird. Manchmal passiert das natürlich auch nicht. Aber ich glaube, in diesem Fall, da wird die Qualitätskontrolle von Herrn Spector und dem Publisher schon ordentlich.
Ja, ich meine, Warren Spector ist natürlich eine Nummer. Das ist eine Entwickler-Legende und dann nimmt man natürlich die Chance, jemanden von diesem Format zu interviewen, gerne wahr. Ich weiß nicht, ob es nicht vielleicht günstiger gewesen wäre, wenn Disney gesagt hätte, okay, wir schicken den einen Monat später auf Tour, weil dann haben wir ein bisschen was wir halt auch an Spielstoffen mitfüttern können. Aber im Großen und Ganzen war es auf jeden Fall sehr interessant und ich glaube auch, dass die Verbesserungsansätze, die für den zweiten Teil haben, die richtigen sind.
Gut, dann freue ich mich auf jeden Fall drauf. Ihr bestimmt auch demnächst im Laden.